Welcome everyone. My name is ColdSpace, and this is my review of the Apollo Solo on Windows 10. I'm going to start by saying that this is my first audio interface, and I have mixed feelings about it. Since I'm on Windows 10, that has a lot to do with my experience, so let's get into it. First of all, it looks amazing. Build quality is really solid, has some weight to it, but it's not heavy. One thing to keep in mind is that it does get really warm after a couple minutes, which is kind of weird. The buttons are really loose and squishy, kind of cheap and solid at the same time. Not a big deal. The volume knob is really solid and just glides whenever you need to use it. At this point, I was super excited to just plug it in, install whatever I needed to get started, but I ran into multiple issues that kind of ruined the experience a bit. I don't know if it's because this is my first audio interface, but every time the Apollo starts up, it sounds really cheap. It sounds like crinkly plastic every time it boots up. I don't know if they're all supposed to do that. I don't know if they do that, whatever. It's my first one. But for $500, I don't think it should be doing that. Watch, I'm gonna let you guys hear it. Hopefully the mic catches it. But it's just really annoying and really disappointing every time I hear it start up. I don't know if you guys heard that. Like I said, it's not the biggest deal, but it's pretty loud, and it's kind of embarrassing to have something that, has a high reputation to make that weird little sound, like if it's just some cheap little toy turning on. I don't know. It's just kind of a letdown. I know it's not the biggest thing, but that's just one of many problems that I've had so far with it. Since I have PC, there was a big problem with the crackling. I had to go into my BIOS and change some settings, and then bam, I got it to work. But I didn't really get any help from the website, the UA website, Universal Audio website. I just found some YouTube videos really quick, and then I tried a couple. They didn't work. They had me install all kinds of crap. It was kind of confusing. And then I deleted it. And then finally I decided to do the BIOS thing, and it worked perfectly after that. So this is an example of the audio crackles that happen when connecting the Apollo to a Windows 10 device. This is exactly how it sounded in the beginning before I changed my BIOS settings. Right now, it only happens when I'm trying to screen record or screen capture, whatever you want to call it. Right now, I'm using Backflash Express. If anyone can help me out with this, send me a message or leave me a comment. I'm gonna switch back to the regular voiceover so it doesn't sound like shit. I honestly don't know what to do at this point, other than just screen capture without sound, do a voiceover after, and it just sucks that I have to do all these extra steps when the Apollo is supposed to be compatible with PC, and it's honestly not. I don't know if using the Thunderbolt version makes a difference, but I know all the Apollos have issues with PC. Right out of the box, it doesn't work like it's supposed to, and Universal Audio is a giant in the industry, but they ignore a huge part of the community when they do scummy little shit like this, and I just expected a little more. Lastly, it's really dumb they do not include a Thunderbolt 3 cable with any Apollo you purchase. I ordered mine from Sweetwater, and they were nice enough to throw in a free 3-foot cable. It's really small, but hey, it's something. With all that said, I still really love my Solo, and I'm not going to send it back. It was extremely frustrating at first, but I'm glad I found a way to work around most of my issues. Is the Apollo worth it for a PC user? Yes and no. If you don't mind jumping through some hoops to get it started, it's pretty great. I'm glad I got it, and it's an important part of my setup now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.